hinirang, duyan ka ng magitik sa manlulupig. Di ka pasisiil sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhatit pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Sa sitawan, makita ang malinaw kabulahan. Kalagayan na walay tinutulungan, manunoy ang kanyang pangalan. Ortiz, kadungganan. Naging bis ng buhay, inyong halapan ang kawahan, nagsaysay-say ang kanunahan, natusang panagiusap ang responsableng katauhan, ipapagpapaw ang ating kahit sa tibuok na katilingban. Minahal nga Manolo Cortez, matahong namang lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, tugan lumon sa kahangguran. Minahal nga Manolo Cortez, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, tugan lumon sa kahangguran.
You may now take your seats. Maayong buntag sa tanan, pursuant to the directive of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to improve the country's tourism infrastructure, as well as to enhance the overall tourist experience as they explore and travel across the country. The Department of Tourism, led by Secretary Garcia Frasco, brought down 10 tourist rest areas in 2022 in strategic locations in less than 8 months after assuming the post as the country's tourism chief. And today, less than a year from its groundbreaking, we inaugurate the first tourist rest area in Mindanao, right here in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. May we call on DOT Undersecretary Shalimar Hofer Tamano to welcome everyone to the second part of our program.
Philippine Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco, TIASA COO Mark Lapid and his team, Bukidnon Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, Bukidnon Vice Governor Clive Pino, First District Representative Jose Manuel Alba, Congressman Arlani Lavin Roque, our host, Manolo Fortich Mayor Rogelio Quino, joined by Vice Mayor Reynaldo Bagayas, Municipal Councilors, Barangay Captains, Undersecretary Ferdinand Humapaw, our DOT Regional Director, Marie-Elaine Unchuan, other DOT Directors and officials, Valencia City Mayor Azucena Huervas, Malitbog Mayor Gary Casino, Talakag Mayor Verhito Factura, our friend Nunungan Lanao del Norte Mayor Marcos Mamay, Philippine Information Agency Region 10 Director Franklin Humapon, and Assistant Regional Director Apipa Bagumbaran, DTI Region 10 Director Hermidio Abang, officers of PNP Region 10 and our Philippine Army officials, Central Mindanao University President Rolito Ebalye, tourism officers, tourism stakeholders, fellow government workers, media friends, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the historic inauguration and turnover ceremonies of the tourist rest area in this scenic town of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. We welcome everyone today as we gather in this breathtaking destination to commemorate a landmark event that is the product of collaboration and partnership between the national government, the local government, and the private sector as we witness the realization of a vision transforming Manolo Fortich into a thriving tourism hub. This tourism rest area stands as a testament to our unwavering commitment to enhance the overall tourism experience in the country. It symbolizes the harmonious partnership between the public and private sectors, united in our goal to create not just beautiful destinations, but also places that provide genuine comfort and relief to our beloved travelers. As we inaugurate this landmark, let us also recognize the profound significance and sustainable tourism. TRA exemplifies our commitment to preserving the natural wonders of Bukidnon, as well as to the promotion of the richness of its cultural heritage. By incorporating sustainability into all aspects of our endeavors, we ensure that future generations will be able to enjoy the same breathtaking landscapes that we do today. Once again, our warmest welcome to all present in this momentous occasion. May the tourist rest area be a testament to the power of collaboration, innovation, and sustainable development as we pave way for a brighter and more vibrant landscape. Thank you, ug maayong buntag sa tanan.
Thank you very much. Undersecretary Shalimar Hofer Tamano. We call on TIEZA Chief Operating Officer Mark T. Lapid to deliver his message.
Thank you. Good morning po. Of course, to our DOT Secretary, Cristina Garcia Prasco, to our fellow DOT family, Undersecretary Shalimar Tamano, Undersecretary Ferdinand Humapaw, to the DOT family, Director Ines also here, and the rest of the group. Of course, RD May, Chuan is here. Where's RD? RD May. And then, of course, to our Governor Rogelio Roque, Gov, good morning po. To our Congresswoman Laarni Labin Roque, good morning po ma'am. To our Vice Governor Clive Quino, and of course to our Mayor, host Mayor Rogelio Quino also is here, and to the rest of our visitors here and nandiyan po sa baba, to my Chesa family, a pleasant morning to each and everyone. Maayong aga sa inyong tanan, tama ho ba? Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Sa wika naman namin, maya payabak kay kayungan po, kayong Kapampangan. So yun po, we're here again. If you remember, I think a couple of months last year, towards the end of the year, nandito po kami together with my beloved Secretary Garcia Frasco, to groundbreak yung first TRA po natin under, of course, a leadership and program po ng ating mahal na Secretary. And our President, of course, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. So ito po yung sagot dun sa tugma na seamless travel na sinasabi po ng ating mahal na Pangulo, and of course dun sa 7-point program ng ating mahal na Secretary. So nandito po, pinapasinayangan na natin, riniribbon cut na natin, nakatayo na At kumbaga, hindi siya drawing na sinasabi natin. At ito po ay isang mahalagang parte sa turismo. Ang iba, tingin nila, ano ba ang magagawa ng isang kamukha ng pasilidad natin. Pero sa totoo po, dun sa aming mga datos at impormasyon, napakalaking halaga dahil kapag ikaw ay turista, naghahanap ka talaga minsan kung saan ka hihinto, saan ka may maayos na restroom na pupuntahan, saan ka, kumbaga, lalo na sa mga kababaihan po, di ba? So kumbaga yung ating dignidad bilang isang tao, syempre hindi naman kung saan tayo pwedeng makipagbanyo lamang. So ito po ay sana magsilbing panimula ng marami pang pagtatayo ng mga rest area para po magkaroon ng yung pangangailangan ay matugunan pagdating sa turismo. And rest assured, I hope mamaya maririnig niyo pong magsalita yung aking mahal na sekretary. And syempre sa amin naman ay bitbit namin yung pagmamahal sa ating bansa, pagmamahal sa ating mga kapwa, and syempre pagmamahal sa ating mga bisita, di ba? Kung kayo po yung host dito, syempre ang gusto naman natin bilang ugali ng isang Pilipino ay maging komportable ang ating mga bisita. So yun po, huwag niyong kakalimutan, ito po yung galing sa aming puso. Hindi ho galing sa aming bulsa. Galing ho ito sa aming puso, kaya ang tawag namin dyan, love. Love the Philippines. Di ba? Palakpakan po natin ang ating mahal na sekretary. So sa inyo pong lahat, of course, Mayor Quino, congratulations po for being the first na magrantyahan po ng TRA and Gov sa probinsya po ninyo. Ma'am, kayo po ang kaunahan. So thank you very much po. A pleasant morning and congratulations po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, COO Mark T. Lapid, for your message. And we'd like to say hello and acknowledge the presence of Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba. Let us now hear from the Mayor of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Honorable Rogelio N. Quino.
Okay, may butag sa tanan. Ako pagtahod sa atong bisita ang atong Secretary sa Department of Tourism, Secretary Cristina Garcia Prasco. Secretary, good morning. Also, Undersecretary Jacmar Hopper Tamano, sir. Mayong butag. Undersecretary Ferdinand Humapaw, Duty Office of the Secretary. CEO Mark Lapid, the Chief Operating Officer. Atong pinalanggang gobernador sa lalawigan sa Bukidnon, Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, Vice Governor Clive Quino, Congressman Jose Manuel Alba, Kong, sab ang kapika sa atong gobernador, Congresswoman Larnie Leven Roque, Kong, Vice Mayor Rinaldo Bagayas, Mayor Marcos Mamay, Director Franklin Gumapon, the Police Brigadier General Lawrence Baldan Coop, Brigadier General Michelle Anayron, sir, Brigadier General Francis Marlon Wong, the 52nd Brigade, also our Provincial Director, Colonel Lacona. Director also Rolito Ivali. Before na ko i-sugod ang akong mensahe, I would like to say again, good morning everybody, everyone. Then I want to first start off with my heartfelt Thank you to the Department of Tourism, Secretary Cristina Frasco, and Regional Director Marie Ellen Ochoan for their confidence in choosing Manolo Fortich as one of the best towns across the country where tourists can rest at the best town across the country where tourists can rest well and be assisted while enjoying tours to and from so many beautiful places in Mindanao. I also want to extend our thanks to DOT, 10, and the ILGO team, the dedicated individuals who made these inaugurations happen today. Salamat kayo, Secretary, na as Secretary said, this is the first tourist rest area in the Philippines was inaugurated first. No? Pasalamat ta sa pagsalig ni Secretary sa ato din sa Manolo Fortis. And as mayor of the booming town, I am truly honored that our local tourism with the role as the nature tourism hub in Northern Mindanao is being recognized as one of the enablers of sustainable tourism in the Philippines. As we showcase our Banug-Banug Festival in honor of the Philippine Eagle, Manolo Fortis shall continue giving wonders and inspirations to tourists as the only aerial music, arts, and food festival in the country. As we support President Marcos' economic agenda to boost the tourism industry, we commit that this tourist rest area shall be well maintained and one of the best managed tourist rest area in the Philippines. Secretary. So kaninyong tanan, daghang salamat, ang maing buntag.
Thank you, Mayor Rogelio and Quino, for that heartwarming message. We hear from our House Representative of the 1st District of Bukidnon, Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba.
Maayong buntag sa tanan. First of all, to the Secretary of the Department of Tourism, the DOT family headed by Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco, ma'am. Of course, to the Tiesa family headed by the Honorable Mark Lapid. To our Governor, beloved Governor O'Neil Roque, boss. To my partner in Congress, Congresswoman Laarni Roque. To our big brother, who is now the Vice Governor, the John Lloyd Cruz of Bukidnon, Vice Governor Clive Quino. To our beloved Mayor, no, among pinalangga nga Mayor sa lungsod sa Manolo Fortich, Mayor Rogelio Quino, sa atong sangguniang bayan sa lungsod sa Manolo Fortich, headed by Vice Mayor Bujon Bagayas, to all the guests present here today, maayong buntag sa atong tanan. Madam Secretary, very simple message. On behalf of the people of the 1st District of Bukidnon, I would like to express our heartfelt appreciation for this PRA, first in Mindanao, one of the first in the entire country. And second point, Madam, we look forward to more groundbreakings in the coming year. Once again, daghang salamat, maayong buntag sa atong tanan.
Thank you, Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba. And now, please help me welcome Honorable Rogelio Neil O'Neil P. Roque to deliver his message.
Thank you. Madam Cristina Garcia Frasco, our Secretary sa Department of Tourism, and Undersecretary Tamano, Undersecretary Humapaw, and CEO Mark Lapid. Of course, our John Lloyd Cruz of Bukidnon, Vice Governor Clive D. Quindio. And of course, atong kugihan kaayo nga congressman sa 1st District, Joman Alba. And akong behalf nga congresswoman sa 4th District, Laarni Lavin Roque. And of course, atong amahan sa lungsod, no, sa Manolo Fortich, akong sangay, Rogelio N. Quino. And sa Sangguniang Bayan, Vice Mayor and members, sa atong mga mayors present nga naadri, sa atong mga director, and sa atong Philippine Army, sila General Anayron, no, Colonel Lacano, no, uban pa na itong mga sa CMU President, no, sa Central Mindanao University, na po diri, no, so daghang kay salamat sa inyong pagtambong sa atong mga media. And of course, Bukidnon's tourism's potential has barely been scratched. Our province offers around half of the country's top 10 highest mountain peaks. The majestic Kitanglad, Kalatungan, and Pantaron mountain ranges offer scenic views of deep canyons, lush forests, and beautiful valleys. Our crystal clear springs and headwaters flow like silver as they snake down and form our grand rivers. Our flora and fauna feature the most exotic and beautiful native plants and flowers. And of course, the majestic Philippine eagle. Like a guiding spirit, soars above us all. Even our farms, from the geometric pineapple fields to the highland specialty coffee farms, offer an experience that is worth many visits. Bukidnon offers all this and more, so much more. That is why today we wish to express our special thanks to Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco and the Department of Tourism for giving us this tourist service center and rest area. This infrastructure project will be a great asset to the development of Bukidnon's tourism industry. I assume that our visitors come in from the north, they will find their way here and will have all the information they need. Through this center, tourists will have a window to everything that our province has to offer. Of course, we would like to thank our Mayor Rogelio Quino and Manolo Fortich for allowing this tourist service center to be built here. This center certainly benefits not just Manolo Fortich, but all of Bukidnon as well. We also like to express the provincial government of Bukidnon's willingness to work with the Department of Tourism in fulfilling its mandate of promoting tourism industry of our country. Last but not least, we would like to appeal to all our people to take care of the wonderful features of the province. Natural or man-made, please help your government take care of it all. Let us all develop our tourism industry with sustainability in mind. Our province is blessed beautifully. Let us thank and honor God by taking care of it. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Governor Roque, for that inspiring message. May we now call on DOT 10 Regional Director Marie-Elaine S. Uchuan to introduce our beloved keynote speaker this morning.
Maayong buntag sa tanan. Our keynote speaker is the Secretary of the Department of Tourism, tirelessly working toward the vision of making the Philippines a tourism powerhouse in Asia, and whose deep love for the country will propel us to achieve the success of the country's tourism industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco.
Kalihog, manlingkod ta. Maing buntag kaninyong tanan. Dako kaayo akong kalipay nga nabalik na sad gyud ko dinhi sa Malambuon ug manindot kaayo nga probinsya sa Bukidnon alang sa pag-inaugurar nining atong tourist rest area alang kaninyong tanan. Ang akong yukbo sa inyong pugihan kaayo ug batan-on nga gobernador parinti sa akong bana nga si Congressman Duke Frasco, Governor Rogelio Neil Roque. Ug sa iyang maanyag kaayo nga kapikas, Congresswoman Laarni Lavin Roque. Congressman Jose Manuel Alba, Vice Governor Clive Quino, Mayor Rogelio Quino, and Madam First Lady Tessie Quino, Vice Mayor Reynaldo Bagares, ug sa mga membro sa konseho sa Manolo Fortich, Mayor Marcos Mamay of Nunungan, Lanao del Norte, representatives of the municipalities of Malaybalay, Baungon, Libona, and Sumilao. Pakpak, side mo. Undersecretary Shalimar Tamano, Undersecretary Kokoy Humapaw, both of the Department of Tourism, Regional Director Marie Elaine Onchuan, and bigyan po natin siya ng pinaka-maigting na palakpakan kasi siya po yung source ng ating funding. Yung COO ng TIEZA, COO Mark Lapid. Sakto ba ito, maigting? Gamay ra kay ni akong tinagalog. My fellow workers in government, Provincial Director Restituto Lacano, Brigadier General Francis Wong, our tourism stakeholders, our tourism officers, our tour guides from the province of Bukidnon, our community-based tourism organization, atong mga higala sa media, kaninyong tanan, mayong buntag. It fills me with great joy to be back in the beautiful province of Bukidnon to fulfill the promise of our President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., to give tourism development priority under his administration, to invest in infrastructure, connectivity, innovation, digitalization, and most of all, to equalize tourism opportunities. Ang tumong og tinguha sa atong Presidente Bongbong Marcos mao, nga mahatagan og higayon ang atong mga kaigsuunang Pilipino nga makabenepisyo gayud sa turismo. Ug ubos sa atong mandato sa Department of Tourism, wala nato gilimit ang atong kaugalingon sa pagsuporta sa mga sikat na kaayo nga mga tourism destinations apan pinaka-importante nga hatagan nato og suporta, development and promotion ang atong emerging tourism destinations. That is why we are here in Bukidnon to inaugurate the very first tourist rest area in Mindanao. This tourist rest area provides convenience sa atong mga turista aron nga malipayon ug hamugaway ang ilang biyahe. It has a comfortable lounge na atay pasalubong center to support our local businesses and small and medium enterprises so they can sell their products and goods. It has comfortable and clean restrooms, and it even has para sa atong mga inahan nga naapay mga newborn na ay breastfeeding room. Kining maong mga conveniences para sa atong mga turista, atong gitinguha nga pamaagi sa atong pagpakita kanila, atong pag-amping pod o pag-appreciate sa ilang biyahe nga sila mubalik-balik dinhi sa Bukidnon o dinhi sa manindot pod kaayo nga lungsod sa Manolo Fortich. This tourist rest area is one of the 10 that are already under construction, some of which have been completed all over the country. Naatay tourist rest area to as far away as Ilocos Norte. We have one in Baguio City. We have several in Cebu, in Bohol, naasad ta sa Palawan, naata sa Samal Island sa Davao del Norte, and of course, here in Manolo Fortich. The good news is that this is only the first of 10 as we are breaking ground on 15 more tourist rest areas all over the Philippines in the hopes of spreading countrywide development and progress through tourism. Our President's prioritization of infrastructure in his development agenda is also very well reflected in the upcoming and ongoing tourism road infrastructure projects ubos sa atong partnership sa DPWH. In 2023 alone, ongoing and completed have been 158 kilometers of tourism roads. And I'm very pleased to let you know that through the hard work of our congressman and governor as well in this province, you can expect the development of tourism roads dinhi sa Bukidnon in 2024. Napagyudi ay daghan groundbreaking kong. In addition to that, we have also sought to ensure that we bring tourism to the digital age. Importante na kaayo ron nga mapakita nato ang atong mga destinasyon sa Pilipinas pamaagi sa social media and various mobile applications. That is why in a few short weeks, we are launching a tourist life cycle app called Travel Philippines that will feature all of the regions, provinces, cities, and municipalities of the Philippines and feature your tourism destinations. O good news para sa atong mga tour guides, naapoy connection dito sa atong travel app that will give information about our tour guides so they can contact you directly and avail of your services. That also includes information about our travel agencies, tour operators, and the like. The effort being to spread opportunities for tourism development as far and wide as possible so that no one is left behind in tourism development. Dako kaayo og kontribusyon ang turismo sa atong ekonomiya. Kay bisan pa man og miagi ta og pandemya og nagkalain-lain nga mga kalamidad. In 2022 alone, we were able to receive over 2.65 million international visitors and 102 million domestic trips dinhi sa Pilipinas. That translated to over 1.87 trillion pesos in tourism spending for the country from international and domestic visitors. Ug ang pinaka-importante niining tanan, mao kini nga pamaagi sa turismo nakahatag kita og trabaho sa supra sa 5.35 million ka Pilipino. And we anticipate to increase that number this year, especially that the demand for Philippine tourism, both internationally and domestically, is really quite robust and growing by the day. Nang hinaot ko nga pamaagi meaning prioritization sa atong presidente sa turismo nga mapati sa atong makigsuunang Pilipino ang benepisyo niini. Because at the end of the day, tourism is for our Filipino families. Every time mo palit mo pasalupong, mo book mo og hotel, mo sakay mo mga tourism transport, mo bisita mo sa atong mga lokal nga destinasyon, naamoy matabangan nga Pilipino, nga pamilya, nga naa sa turismo. And that is why it is so important for us to come together to ensure that we continue to support the tourism development of our President. Og ang ako lang yung mahatag ninyo nga commitment, mao, nga naa ang Department of Tourism alang sa paghatag kaninyo sa unsay inyong gikinahanglan nga o gipanghinaot nga assistance gikan sa national government aron nga mas mulampo pagyud pagmaayo ang probinsya sa Bukidnon. Nakita na nato ang leadership sa atong pugihan kaayo nga gobernador ug nindot kaayo ang iyang panlantaw alang sa inyong probinsya. Gov naarami alang sa pagsuporta kaninyo kauban na sa inyong mga local officials, your congressmen. Ug to end, magpasalamat ko ninyo. Salamat kaayo sa inyong mainiton kaayong pagdawat kanako dinhi sa Bukidnon. Ug nang hinaot ko, nakauban sa atong presidente nga si President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. Mupadayon na gyud ang paglambo sa atong nasod kay matud pa niya miabot na ang bag-ong Pilipinas. Daghan kayong salamat kaninyong tanan. Love the Philippines.
Thank you, Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco, for your relentless and untiring efforts to improve Philippine tourism industry and promote the Philippines to the world. And ladies and gentlemen, as a testament to Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco's love for Manolo Fortich, the Department of Tourism grants training and livelihood assistance to the LGU chosen and DOT Region 10 endorsed community-based tourism organization situated in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, the Calasanan Mountaineering Club. The club brings together mountaineers, hikers, and nature explorers who share the same goal of protecting and preserving the local natural spots. DOT, through the leadership of Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco, acknowledges the invaluable role of the community-based tourism organizations, which, through proper training, capacity building, and provision of tourism facilities, can increase employment and revenue generation at the local level, enhance tourism experience, protect and preserve natural resources, and empower our women, indigenous people, PWD, senior citizens, and youth. We would now like to call the officials to join us on stage for the turnover. Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco on stage, Governor Rogelio Neal Roque, Vice Governor Clive Quino, Mayor Rogelio Quino, Vice Mayor Reynaldo Bagares, 1st District Congressman Jose Manuel Alba, 4th District Congresswoman Laarni Labin Roque, TIEZA Chief Operating Officer Mark Lapid, DOT Undersecretary Sholimer Hofer Tamano and Ferdinand Humapao, and RD Marie Elaine Unchuan.
Kami na napuno og pasalamat sa higayon og pagtagad nga gihatag sa amo sa DOT sa pagpangulo ni Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco. Kani nga pag-ila dakong tabang sa among panginabuyan ug paglambo sa among advokasya nga maprotektahan ang atong mountain treasures ug makatabang sa among isig katawo nga nanginahanglan. Salamat kaayo, Secretary Frasco. Kami malipayon og nagpasalamaton sa imong regalo sa among grupo. Aniya kami para mosuporta kanimo og sa Department of Tourism para sa kalambuan sa atong turismo dinhi sa Bukidnon, Northern Mindanao ug Pilipinas.
Let's give them a round of applause for their dedication and support to the tourism industry. Congratulations. But wait, there is more. Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco has a surprise for the 15 accredited tour guides in Bukidnon to appreciate the efforts of these tourism frontliners. We take this opportunity to give these items to you as we deem it useful for your touring guide activities. We'd like to call the following DOT accredited tour guides for the distribution of the kits and a photo opportunity with the Secretary. Milo Dahilan Jr., Rizalyn Versosa Mejia, Maria Teresa Jean Pabayo Boo, Shulamite Pardilana, Maria Reina Olavides Buntuyan, Rochi Novella Abelia, Marie
isip atong pasalamat sa atong mga tour guides. As a sign of gratitude to our tour guides who continue to tell with love and passion the Filipino story. We are giving them from the Department of Tourism a tour guiding kit. Unya, atong ipademo, ang apil ani niya na atay fedora hat, aron di ta mainitan, na atay electronic nga lapel, aron dili kay ta mapagaw sa pagsulti sa atong mga. Oh yes, and then we have a bamboo tumbler, aron dili uhawon. And of course, kay sa kainit sa adlaw, kinahanglan atong protektahan atong mata na atay bamboo shades as well as sunblock. And most importantly, to write notes during your tour guiding sa atong mga turista na atay planner o notebook ikan sa DOT. So congratulations sa atong mga tour guides. Thank you so much for your hard work and your sacrifice. You are the prime movers of the tourism industry. Daghang salamat. Love the Philippines! There is the surprise. And now there's a surprise from the DOT Region 10 for the Secretary. We'd also like to call on the following to join our officials on stage for a photo opportunity. The Manolo Fortich officials and the mayors and representative of Bukidnon. We'd like to ask the TIEZA officials and the DOT officials to also get ready for the next batch of photo op with the Secretary. Once more, we'd like to call on the first batch, the Manolo Fortich officials and the mayors and representatives of Bukidnon. Our second batch of photo opportunity will be the TIEZA officials and the DOT officials.
Once more, we'd like to call the Manolo Fortich officials and the mayors and representative of Bukidnon for the first batch of photo opportunities with the officials and the secretary. We'd like to request the TIEZA officials and the DOT officials to please be on standby for the second batch of photo op. For the next batch, the TIEZA officials and the DOT officials. We'd like to ask the Bukidnon Association of Tourism Officers to please also be on standby for the photo opportunity right after this. Thank you very much. We are now ready for the Bukidnon Association of Tourism Officers. Our last batch will be the regional directors of the national agencies. One more call for the last batch of photo opportunities, the regional directors of the national agencies. Thank you very much, Bukidnon Association of Tourism Officers. I'd like to call the regional directors of the national agencies for photo opportunities. One last call for the regional directors of the national agencies for the photo op. Thank you very much, the regional directors of the national agencies. That ends the inauguration and turnover ceremonies of the first tourist rest area in Mindanao in Manalo Fortich, Bukidnon. Thank you all for coming. Please enjoy the cultural performance by the LGU Manolo Cultural Dancers. Officials are invited to proceed to the Del Monte Clubhouse for a sumptuous lunch prepared by the Governor of Bukidnon. Salamat sa tanan! Maayong adlaw!